Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Irfan Kusnadi, and I am from the 3rd E class of TBI. So, in this chance or in this occasion, I'd like to present my final test about putting your critical reviews to work. Okay, so in this part, we are focusing on building up your critical literature review, where a critical literature review addresses whatever text are relevant to your review proposed, unless you have been set the task of writing about one or more specific texts, and your exploration of a topic is sure to engage with a range of material. And literature reviews form the basis of some postgraduate assignments and are expected in a dissertation. And a common assessment criterion at doctorate level is that your investigation must generate new knowledge in the field of inquiry. And what makes a literature review critical? So critical literature reviews are personal, they reflect the intellect of the reviewer, who has decided the focus and selected text for review, engaged critically with and interpreted the evidence they offer. So ordered and synthesized what was found and written the final account. We define a critical literature review as first, a reviewer's constructively critical account, developing an argument designed to convince a particular audience about what the published and possibly also unpublished literature, theory, research, practice, or policy indicates is not known about one or more questions that the reviewer has framed. Like you can see in this part of this example. Alright, clear? Okay. So note that this definition excludes reviews that just describe text because the reviewer has not been critical, and such a review simply restates what is in the text rather than building any argument, targeting any identifiable audience, or addressing any specific question. Our definition also excludes any review which is destructively critical. A constructively critical account will not include in a gratuitously negative evaluation for the sake of demonstrating the author's foolishness and the reviewer's intellectual superiority. Okay, so whether written for assessment or for publication, critical literature reviews are integral to the knowledge for understanding, knowledge for critical evaluation, and knowledge for action intellectual projects. They have several features. First, their purpose dictates their focus. And then destructing a critical literature review from completed analysis. Sorry for this video. Okay, so what is the meaning of this part? In preparation for writing a critical literature review using this structure, you will need to have identified your review question, accessed the relevant text, completed a critical synopsis for each one, and completed a critical analysis for those that are most central to your focus. If you have attached or saved a copy of each critical synopsis or critical analysis with the text it evaluates, you can organize your material into sets of synopsis. Okay? And then, the second problem. what might such a critical literature review look like? So your entire critical literature review constitutes one or more arguments, okay? A conclusion for each of your review questions backed up by your interpretation of the evidence warranting it. And using the structure we have just described, the warranting of your argument can be built up by writing paragraphs that synthesize your answers to particular critical analysis and critical synopsis questions. Here is a fictional example, like comprising part or all of its section. We have indicated in square brackets and italic script how this account embodies elements of the structure outlined above. Okay, so they have the example here. Okay, you can see it clear. All right. So the text by Jones, Nussbaum, and Brett, etc., all have been given full critical analysis. Other texts cited Tauber and Jennings, Vray, and Lambert have been given only critical synopsis. And the fourth one is about extending the structure for a review constructed from your completed analysis. So the basic structure laid out above enables you to draw together what you have found out in the text you analyzed, whether in summary or in depth, by synthesizing the answers you gave to a particular critical synopsis and its corresponding critical analysis questions. It can be elaborated for more complex critical literature reviews. We will describe two variations. One in which you have multiple review questions, and another in which you adopt a multiple theme approach to evaluating the literature. So that is it for this presentation. This is my assignment, my last assignment from my lecturer. And for this final test, I'd like to say thank you so much for having me on this video. And I'm so sorry for this. I can say likely it's not good video, but I tried to finish my project from my lecturer. So thank you so much for listening, thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for having me on this video once again. I'd like to say sorry. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.